position history. Ayan. So, wala ako dito mapapakita na negative kasi hi guys, trade recap lang tayo dito sa mga short positions ko. Today is January 7, no? Martes. And normally, yung mga trades ko during this time is like more on shorting play, no? If bumagsak yung market, magkaka-profits ako. So, I'll share some recap lang dito, mga open positions natin and position history, yung mga close natin. Ayan. So, yun. Bago tayo mag-start guys, kung hindi nyo pa na-like itong video na ito, please like this video first. Subscribe nyo yung YouTube channel natin, turn all the bell icon para ma-notify kayo dito sa mga updates natin na ginagawa sa ating YouTube channel guys, no? Punta muna tayo dito kay BTC. So, andito kay Sol USDT. Pero let's check muna yung pinaka-structure ng BTC. Let's check. So, for BTC guys, like, let's go here. So, ito, we observe a rally nung Monday, no? Kahapon. As per checking sa volume, sabi ko, medyo worried yung rally na to, no? Kasi pa-decline yung volume pero umaangat pa rin siya. So this like a kind of market maker move. And sa January guys, own opinion ko lang to. Again, itong video natin today is just for ideas lang, no? For reference. It does not qualify as an investment or financial advice. Hope you get some insights dito. Trading is risky if you don't have these trading plans, risk management, as well as experience guys, no? Sobrang laking factor ng experience. So, we can see yung volume kay BTC. Price action going up. Ayan. As well as itong zone na ito. Wala namang volume na pumapasok, pero bakit yung price action niya is going up? So, this is weird for me, no? That's why I look for a potential play dito. Basically guys, pag nagkaroon ng bagsak yung price action ng BTC, next altcoins, crypto na kasunod niya will follow guys, no? Price action could potentially go down sa other sector, no? So yan yung isa sa mga in-anticipate ko. If the price action ni BTC will go down, we can see some divergence dito sa mini chart. Price action going up pero walang volume, no? As you can see, tigang yung volume. RSI is going down as well, so that's a bearish divergence na tinatawag. And then the price action goes down, bumalik siya doon sa 97k territory. Ayun, own opinion ko lang naman ito guys. I think this price could potentially retrace pa. January, wala masyadong ganap. January, mga naka-off yung market maker. And we'll see sa price action. Pero for now guys, other trades ko dito, position history, I anticipate some retracement move na pagbagsak ng presyo, other sector, like for example, yung sa meme coin, yan yung medyo volatile. If ever na bumagsak yung high market cap, meme sector will follow, no? I shorted as well Ethereum, MIU, and yan, mga meme na itong sunod na to. So as well, I got stop out na. So open positions, we have here si ACUSDT naman. It's an AI agent na weird din yung ginalaw nito. Price rally sa upside. Actually, this is bearish divergence na rin, no? Price action na move sa upside pero oscillators niya pabagsak, no? Yan, isa sa mga tinitingnan ko, yung mga weird na galaw. Ito, mga habol short na lang din ito. Kasi, if ganto panic sell-off, sinasalo ko na lang din yung... Kasi, we do this strategy ng catching ng falling knife, no? We tend to like entry dito sa area na to ng long. Pero, we don't notice yung mga nagbebenta pa, no? And potential na tumuloy pa sa downside. Next thing na titingnan ko dito guys is that yung dating support, potentially babalikan ng price action yan. Yung magnet zone, no? Like for example this one. Ayan, tinamaan ng price action. And kahit pa paano nare-respect sa mini chart, I don't know if ever na pumunta man yung chart natin sa higher time frames, potentially baka masubsob pa to, no? We'll see. Kasi ito, pwede pa tong magkaroon ng retest sa upside, maybe 3,500 territory. Tapos, i-test pa niya yung area na yan kasi pag hindi kayang basagin, this could potentially retrace sa downside, guys, no? Once na mauntog dito, mapagpag, ma-reject lang, high probability na like ma-reject tapos hindi kayang basagin, baka magkaroon pa to ng retracement sa downside. As mentioned guys, January is like medyo tigang yung volume talaga. January walang masyadong volume dyan, pero we'll see guys. Trump inauguration January 20, we'll see kung paano yung galaw ng price actions dito. I observed doon kay BTC where the price action, tapos we can see bearish divergence, and I anticipate a potential correlation doon sa mga meme coins, other sector. That's why I do shorting in the Martes. Usually pag Martes kasi guys, no, own observations ko lang din naman ito. Majority ng Martes is like more on parang take profits, no? So Monday kasi nagkaroon na ng rally, nagkaroon ng pagtaas ng presyo, and transition ng Martes doon nagte-take profits, no? Hey guys, quick update lang. It's January 8 na, and mag 4 AM na. Ito makikita nyo sa baba yung time. Ayan, ito. So I close my trade sa dito guys. Open positions, wala na. Position history, ayan. So wala ako dito mapapakita na negative kasi na-close ko ng positive. Pero kanina guys, no, doon sa previous video natin, makikita nyo naman na meron tayong mga negative doon. Again guys, yung trading is walang guarantee guys, no. If wala ka pang experience, don't expect na you get some profits. If ako noon, if I do some trades, I lost, I reflect from my losses, I journal my mistakes, I learn from it, and I reflect guys, no. So isa din guys sa lesson siguro dito, if ever man, no, may gantong behavior ako sa end ko, na if I do this series of trades na panalo, I tend to overtrade, no, na gusto ko pa rin mag-trade, possible na mag-profits pa ako ng malaki. Wag nyong gagawin yun guys, kasi masisira yung trading plan ninyo guys, no. Overtrading, if ever na sunod-sunod na positive yung profit mo dito, ang approach mo dyan is that to make more and more hanggang sa maging greedy ka, hanggang maging snowball yung setups mo, and yung profits na earn mo, yung mga na-close profits mo, is potentially baka mabawi pa yon if you don't have this mindset na i-follow yung strategy mo guys, no. So yun, if okay ka na dun sa mga trades mo, on my end, I just like, for example, watch Netflix muna, and don't overtrade sa sarili ko. I keep mentioning that sayang yung profit na na-earn mo if you do overtrading, no. So yun, quick update lang dito guys, and meron tayong mga tutorials, ideas, upload din na yan sa ating YouTube channel guys, pwede nyo panoorin. That's it for today. Kung meron kayong mga questions, don't hesitate to ask dito sa ating comment section ng video na ito guys, no. So and itong mga pala guys, B, and itong mga na A1, itong S and B, pwede nyong palabasin yan. Punta lang kayo dito sa may display, no. Ito yung guhit na may dot, itong tatlong to. Tapos historical orders, ayan. So once na enable mo yan, lalabas na tomato. Lalabas lang ito pag meron ng executions na nangyari, or meron ng mga trades ka na ginawa. If wala ka pang trades, hindi ito lalabas guys, no. This will be generate once na meron kang trades na na-execute, no. Like for example, you sell short, you close your short positions, so saka lang lalabas ito. And meron tayo dito, you can just add yung stochastic, RSI, volume, tapos VWAP guys, no? I use only simple indicators as long as na effective. So yun, pwede nyong i-check itong application na ito. Lalagay ko na lang sa description ng video na ito para mapuntahan nyo, no? Yun lang for today guys. Maraming salamat ulit sa panunood. Ingat tayong lahat. Peace out. Bye for now.